You ready for a walk, Jello? You ready for your walk? Yeah? You ready for your walk? Hi everybody, I'm Cindy from Part-Time Permies, and I'm just taking Jello for his morning walk, or his noontime walk. And today, since it's a little warmer, we're going to try working in the barn a little bit and try to see what it takes to get the old paint off these old windows I have. I have 2 scrapers, planers, to try to use, and I also bought some gel paint thinner that you're supposed to leave on for a little bit and then wipe off. That's nice and messy, but I'm not sure if it'll get quite warm enough for that to be helpful. Might take either a little longer for it to activate, or I don't know, maybe I could bring a space heater into the barn. We're only supposed to get up to like, I think the low to mid 50s today, so, and that's supposed to be used over 60 degrees. But we'll try it out and see which way works best and what's easiest to do, because I have a whole bunch of windows to get the old paint off of. So we'll go do that today. We're also going to grab a little bit of the compost from under the leaves, and we're going to take the stuff that's already decomposed, and take it into the basement to do a few more transplants, because I think I could use that. So we'll do those 2 things today. Those are the main projects, and see how it goes. I found out something kind of exciting. I've been trying to figure out a way to do a tractor coop that's a little bit larger for the main flock, and what kind of base to put it on and all that. Well, my neighbors have their house for sale, but we kind of co-maintain the trails and back, and I walk my dog back on both of our trails. I noticed that they had an old trailer sitting back just behind the tree line on their property. Open bed trailer, looks like a double snowmobile trailer or something like that. So I texted them, because they have already moved, and I asked them if they had any plans for that trailer, and they said no. So I asked if they minded if I took it, and they said go ahead. So, because they're not doing anything with it. They also said they weren't sure what kind of shape it's in, but whether it's roadworthy, but I'm not going to use it on the road. So I told them that I just wanted to make a mobile chicken coop out of it and use it on property. So they said go ahead and take it. All they expected was next time they visit for us to be able to give them some eggs, so that's easy enough. So I'm trading eggs for a trailer. Sounds good to me. So I'm going to go get that and bring it back to the property, but that'll be another project that we have for probably the springtime sometime, is to how to convert that into a tractor coop for my main flock. Okay, so that's this trailer they're talking about. It's a little rusty, not too bad, but it's quite big. Let's see if I could get it hooked up, and whether or not I can make this turn to get out with my little lawn tractor. It's a bit heavy. I can lift it up, but I can't get it pulled forwards anymore, so let's see if I can back up just a little bit more, get it close enough where I can lift it up and around. and onto the hitch. If not, I might have to have Mike do this on his day off. I think I got it. I don't know how well this is snapped in, but we'll see if we can get it out of the brush. It looks like there's, oh boy, he ran over trees to get in there, little trees. Hopefully that's not stuck. Unhitched. I can't back up with this thing because it's not latching into place. Maybe I can turn it by hand a little bit more, because if I could turn it, it's difficult because there's a lot of stuff jammed underneath it. They really jammed it back in here. So let's see if I can turn it, and then I could get my tractor turned around and hitch it up facing the correct direction. I think if I just get my tractor turned around, I might be able to pull it out. The hitch is not latching very well, so we'll see if we can get it to stay long enough to get it back on our property. See if we get it on the hitch again. So close. Up just an inch or two. Okay. Will it go? There we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah. Here's for hoping. Okay, the latch on the hitch is not working so well, and my hitch is kind of loose, which I'll have to have Mike work on. He said he tightened it, but it's not tight enough. So backing up isn't working so well. We'll see if we can unhitch it and push it back as far as we can by hand, or I'll have Mike muscle that through later. I don't think I'm putting it back there. Might be able to twist it so the hitch isn't in the way though. Okay. That was a much harder job than expected. So hopefully I only need to go forwards with it now. Now eventually I could probably switch out this hitch mount. If I replace that, I think it'll work a lot better. I'm thinking if I could get this floorboard off, what I might be able to do is frame it out in wood, make the bottom all hardwire cloth, and make this kind of similar to the chickshaw, except I think I'll be pulling it with the tractor, especially once there's birds in there. Having a hardware cloth will make it lighter, but then again I'm going to build it up. I think it'll still, might be still lighter, but we'll have to design that and figure that out. But it's nice and big. Oh my gosh, look at that. What is that? Maybe 8 feet wide by 8 feet long. Is that 8 by 8? That's close to it. Maybe even 9 feet wide, because I think it's wider than it is long. So that might actually be bigger than the coop my girls are in right now, which is crazy. But yeah, so if we build this into a tractor coop, I could take the wiring off. I don't need that. But then I could do pastured poultry all summer. That would be awesome. I wanted to do two things. One, I want to bring a few more leaves in so that the chickens can work on composting more of these leaves that I have just outside the fencing. But before doing that, I wanted to take some of this already composted leaf material and bring it inside so I can use it to start some more plants. So I need to rake some of the loose leaves off the top of this, and then we will go and take a bucket load of this composted leaf material inside and use it for plant starter for some more of our basement garden. Okay, so we have a nice big pile of leaves here that the girls can play in and scratch and look for goodies. I think I'll do same over here. I'll make another pile for them to work on, bring this together, bring some of that material out there in here, and they can get to work on this, and then we'll bring the girls in. Okay, so the question is, what's going to work best to get this paint off these old windows. Obviously have a little dirt on them too. And I do have some paint stripper, but it's supposed to be used at over 60 degrees, and right now it's like 45 degrees in here. So could use it, but probably would take a long time for it to really kick in and work, and I'm not sure if it will work at all at this temperature. So I think I'll wait until it's warmer before we try that. But I do have a planer, as well as some hand planers, but these are a little different. I'm not sure if they'll make a flat scrape or they'll scrape much at all. So see, not much is coming with that. To lower that blade, so we'll have to figure that out later. Well, looks like we have a delay here. It's really does it a little bit, but it comes off in very fine pieces, and I don't want that. I think the paint stripper would be the best, but the problem is the temperature right now is not going to make it work. So I think we'll come back to this again. Scrapers might help slightly, but I think the stripper might be the best on this project. Plastic's down to catch the paint chips, because I don't want those getting everywhere. But yeah, so to be continued.